love a good Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Cactus Patch. I am your host, Glitch Cactus, but you can call me Cactus. And today we're discussing the unprecedented, unannounced, just randomly dropped Splatoon Research Lab that drops so much information, like a new spinoff as well as version 10.0.0. Today, to help me go over this new drop, I have my friend Pixel and Ichigo here with me. Pixel and Ichigo, how you guys doing today?
Bad. I
Oh,
got 1600 in zones in X rank, bro.
oh,
It's
well,
over. I'm cooked. New kids better save me.
I don't think they're going to save you, Bucko.
well, you know what? Fair. How are you doing then, Ichigo?
I'm good.
Nice.
Well, it depends. Catch me in an hour and I'll give you my actual opinion. If kids drop in an hour and I see some stupid kid like ink mine and I don't know, kill a well, I might just kill myself.
Inkmine Killer Whale 96.
I I, I would be so sad.
Fair, fair. Alright, so for those who maybe don't know, we'll start with Pixel and then move over to Ichigo. For those of you who don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you pretty much got into Splatoon.
I am Pixel, she, her. I am an
Yeah.
artist. I draw. I also play Splatoon. That's so cool. I started basically during the beginnings of quarantine and good old COVID times. And I don't know, I literally Googled how to get into competitive Splatoon, and somebody's Twitter popped up, and I DM'd them, and they gave me a server, and here I am today. I'm a Carbon main. Big
Let's
Swig for
go.
life.
All right, very
Yep.
nice. I had a feeling Big Swig was gonna pop out somewhere,
No.
but okay, okay. Well, what about you, Ichigo? How'd you get into Splatoon? Tell us a little about yourself.
Uh, I've been playing Splatoon since Splatoon 1.
OG here, OG.
I'm
Okay,
I'm OG, but not OG as in competitive wise.
fair.
I started playing competitive like 3, 4 years ago. Literally right around before the cringe meta happened in Splatoon 2.
Oh, the missile armor spam.
The missile armor stingray,
I was a
jet
part of that,
torture.
bro. That was me. Please
Uh,
don't.
Oh
playing in the
god.
96 with splashdown against that meta with fun. But yeah, I've been playing for about 5, 6 years, and I've been playing strictly the 96 for 5 to 6 years straight. Yeah,
Nice.
Loyal.
I am not loyal. I just suck at
Okay.
every other weapon possible.
What
I might know how to play against every other weapon and play every weapon, but I suck.
well, I was gonna say what games version of the 96 have you preferred the most?
Ah, the Splatoon 1 Deca version.
Fair, fair.
And then vanilla wise, it's the Splatoon 2 version.
Okay, okay. So S2 had a better first kit than for the S1 had a better second kit.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, 96 Deca in that game was just absolutely broken.
What did it have in S2 or if S1?
Splash Wall Kraken.
Got you.
But Kraken was a panic button that did compared to now.
Yeah. For now, it's like you could pop it, like you can still get canceled.
Yeah.
Fair, fair.
So it was really strong.
Okay. Pixel, you've been playing. You're pretty much like a roller one trick. Was there any roller from the other games that you preferred over S3, or is S3 like your top tier for rollers right now?
Okay, call me weird, but I
Yeah, pure
do
toast.
really miss Carbon with Auto Bomb Rush.
I knew it.
No, it was so much fun. I don't know why. I also really liked Splat Roller with Splashdown, and my heart still yearns and belongs to Booyah Bomb Kenza Dynamo. And I hope Dynamo's new kit has Booyah Bomb.
No,
I want it back. Bring it back.
no.
Dynamo Booyah Bomb. I forgot that was even a thing. Oh my gosh.
The weapon I got X rank with in Splatoon 2 when X rank first came out was Kenza Dynamo. I was
No, it's
Dynamo
not.
one trick.
It was an Octobreath. Stop lying.
Well, it was that and Kenza Dynamo. I used to play Octobrush chat, but I was a stick player, so I had like no choice. I had like
Had no
two
choice but to play
options.
the weapons that were good with sticks.
Yeah, no, literally. What the heck was I supposed to do?
No, that's fair. I can't hate on that too much. Okay. Um well, that's how both of you have pretty much ended up here today in the Splatoon scene. Let's get into the main topic. The version 10.0.0 drop. Okay, so let me start with asking this. What are you more excited for? Is it the spin-off or is it the mountain of kits we're about to receive?
A
I
96 gallon urchin underpass.
Yep, I knew it.
So, okay, so for Ichigo, the kits and Urchin do pass returning because that is another feature that we
I
got
didn't say
back.
kits. I said the 96.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, sorry. Specifically, the 96 getting a new kit and Urchin Underpass. Well, what about you, Pixel?
I don't have a Switch 2, but I'm very excited for the spin-off because the fact that they are doing a spin-off means that maybe they can do other spin-offs later on.
So,
Right?
what kind of other spin-off are you hoping for?
Splatoon Island, bro.
What?
Have you never
Splatoon
seen
Island?
Have you
the
never seen that?
No.
Splatoon
Why?
Island?
Why do you both
Oh
of you
my
know this? And why should I
Yeah,
feel like I'm
Cactus.
missing
so
out?
lost. You're so
You are.
lost.
Is it like Tomodachi Life in a sense?
No, it was an April Fool's thing where it was like you could live your life on like a little island and like Callie and Marie were there and stuff. They like announced it and everyone thought it was real, but it was an April Fool's joke.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
can't believe you've never seen that.
I feel like I'm glad I missed that.
But anyway, that or like I don't know, just like other kinds of things because like we've only had Splatoon 2, and Splatoon 3. So everyone's like, "Oh, obviously the next successor would be a Splatoon 4." But like, are we really going to keep going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Like let's mix it up a little bit, add something in there. And I think the spin-off is going to do something. And if it's really well received, then that gives the creative team a go ahead to start trying to put together their other potential ideas. And I think that can be really exciting because they are so creative.
I was gonna
I think they
say,
should make a Splatoon pinball.
how? Oh wait, how would that work? Would it be like Monkey Ball, where like you just have the squid in a ball and you just gotta like
Baller?
shoot him around?
Exactly.
Yeah, it would look like a baller, I guess, and then you just like shoot him around the map.
Or
I'm
like
just
how
saying, bro, it
Pikmin
go
has
crazy.
Pikmin Go, Splatoon Go.
No,
Nah,
no,
nah, nah.
no.
Sorry, you messed with that one.
We'll do this soon. Go ain't cooking.
Yeah, bro. I think we should just stick with my pinball idea.
But I also think the spin-off game is going to be open world concept. I don't know, from the looks of it, we've only seen certain shots and angles, but so far, almost every game exclusive to the Switch 2 other than the Tears of the Kingdom upgrade are open world games.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the spin-off, which is exclusive to the Switch 2, would be a great open world game to see how far they can push the Splatoon like idea in an open world kind of concept. Because it seems like they keep taking advantage of how powerful the device is by
Mm-hmm.
making every game somewhat of an open world game.
I was gonna say like also the fact that they are creating a spin-off and like you mentioned with the whole counting up to like 1 2 3 4 5, you know, etc etc. I mean, if you look at how they did it with like Mario, for example, right? After they got to Super Mario Brothers 3, like they started changing it and just using different words to as the titles, right? At some point you just started changing it to like Super Mario World, Super Mario whatever, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it definitely does open up the option to change that rhythm of like what you call the next games, and then also just the idea of like, hey, like spin-offs now are a thing. Like like you mentioned, how far can you push the boundaries? I feel like not only of the console itself that's on, but also like the series as a whole, especially with how much within the past 3 years, I'd say 3-4 years, it's like boomed in popularity.
Exactly. And this opens up the fact that we are playing as like a mechanic.
Mhm.
Therefore, Inklings and Octolings can have jobs.
Really? I
Well,
wouldn't have
Next
guessed.
Splatoon 4 gas station cashier simulator.
Gas station cashiers. Let me read.
7-Eleven.
Hey yo, let me
It's
get
like Psycho Mart.
3 squabbles on tank 4, please.
Guy said scoop off.
Literally.
Oh, Pablo.
I don't know. We don't have an official name for the Splatoon currency, all right?
Golden coins. That's what we call them.
Yeah. Let me get
Sea
let me
snails?
get 3 crusty sheens over at Pump 5.
Three crusty sheen.
Hey, what's
Why
wrong with
are we
crusty
bullying
sheens?
Crusty Sean, bro?
Wait, do you think we'll
What?
do you think we'll run into Krusty Sean? Because remember, he was on a traveling arc, and then he just stopped one day. You think maybe he's also on that island thing that they showed in the trailer?
Absolutely not.
You never
Yeah.
know.
Wasn't
I
he
think
on
he's
like
the final boss in Splatoon 4.
Yeah, he's the final
Krusty Sean?
boss.
Wasn't he biking across the world? How is he gonna bike to an island, brother?
Well, maybe he got cool. Don't forget, we saw a giant tornado, so maybe he got swifted up like freaking what's it called? What the
Yeah.
heck's that one called? Wizard? No, is it Wizard? No.
Yeah, Wizard
Yeah,
of
but-
Oz.
Oh yeah, Wizard of Oz. Yeah. What if it ends up like that, where it's like, oh, it's me, Krusty Sean. I was biking across, and then a tornado lifted me up. Oh no. Anyway, I ended up here after 6 journeys.
Nah, bro,
No.
sorry.
No, sorry. No.
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is clip it and ship it now. If we play that game when it drops and Krusty Sean is on that little island or something, I want all the praise, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I want all the
Absolutely not.
apologies. Like,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll agree to that.
I would not agree to that because I know you're wrong.
Listen, brother, and if I'm right,
You know, I'm just gonna say I think Nintendo forgot about that whole system.
it's probably.
I think they said, you know what? We hate the content. Let's stop everything, even the Krusty Sean event.
Nah, man, nah. Trust. Krusty Sean will come back. He'll be like chilling off on like the side or somewhere, and he'll be like, yo, he'll have a little jelly with him.
Nah,
Right.
nah, nah.
All right, fair enough.
Nah.
Any other thoughts about the spin-off? Okay, let's talk about the name, Splatoon Raiders, right? I don't
Of
know
the
about
Lost Ark.
I don't know about you, but like just the name Raiders and it just doesn't make much sense to me because I thought they crash landed. They're not invading.
I'm gonna be
I
honest. I think the name's pretty simple.
think it makes sense.
Okay. Help
absolutely
help me
makes
understand
sense.
it more. Because like
I
I
think
saw it
it
and I was
makes
like,
sense with deep cut.
Yeah, because doesn't Deep Cut like steal treasure? Isn't that their whole
Yeah.
thing?
That's literally their whole thing. Each of their boss fight has a treasure.
Yeah, right. And isn't that why they were down there in the first place, to find treasure?
Yeah.
oh, it's like flying in the
So-
copter.
You know,
Yeah,
Raiders,
because I think they
Deep
said
Cut.
there was like a news article about something on the island and they were like, let's see if we can like. I'm assuming they're trying to take it because it's like a ungodly worldly treasure, and then they get sucked in by the tornado.
Yeah. So you understand now? You know,
Oh
Deep Cut.
yeah, you know
Raider
what?
raiding the
Yeah.
island. Deep Cut.
Okay. You're making it make sense for me now.
Bro, did
You're
not read
welcome.
the story mode.
Listen. I was at work when this dropped, and
Me too.
I
first
was
of all,
also at work.
the way how did you guys find out it dropped? Like, what was the first thing you saw that was like, wait, there's Splatoon news? Like, what was your first notice?
I was putting some pallets, squishing some groceries. All I hear a ping. Hey, bro, 96 got a kid. Oh, your word? All right, let me check out this trailer. Let me go on break real quick. Oh, bro, this shit peak. I mean, fuck the. I don't care damn about the spinoff. But hey, 96 peak and Urchin Underpass. Yeah, bro, that's W. And then I heard
Okay.
Turf 4, and then I get upset, and then I went back to look at 96.
Your turf. Where bro saw the Charger versus 52 1v1.
I don't know, I saw it, and then they said it's only Turf 4 exclusive, and then I was like, okay, cool, man, thank
Well,
you.
how are they gonna wait? That's another thing. How the heck are they gonna make a map a Turf War exclusive?
It's very possible. All they have to do is just code it in Turf 4 and just switch it out, like how they did the when every new map appeared, they just had it in one rotation each. They could just do that.
I
Just
guess,
keep it in
yeah.
Turf
They
4
probably
and
don't even
just
know how
switch it
they're
in and
gonna.
out.
Yeah, they probably don't even know how they're gonna program the rest of the modes onto it yet.
They know how. They can figure it out.
Yeah, but they probably
I like
need it. Well,
Urchin
they probably
Underpass.
need more time because this map drops in 2 days.
You do know they just port the map from one game to another.
Well, I'm sure there's some aspects they gotta redesign.
Right, yeah, because Rainmaker now has checkpoints, right? So now they have to add checkpoints, stuff like
Well,
that.
I don't think. Well, they're not doing it. So
You know, put
Urchin
a bunch of
Yeah,
Underpass.
cars
for now.
everywhere.
For now. Oh yeah, put a urchin pole.
I'm surprised they didn't do 2 maps, but I do understand why they added Urgent Underpass today,
Mhm.
or released it today. Because what was it, EA or E3? I think was today. Question mark
Oh,
with the exclamation mark.
Oh yes,
And
today
Urgent
today was the
Underpass was like the
official.
first map shown.
Yeah, the official anniversary of when they first announced Splatoon at E3. Yeah.
Yeah. And
oh,
I'm
I
pretty
didn't even
sure
know
Urgent
that.
Underpass is like the one and only map I could be wrong. It's been a
No,
long time.
I remember somebody posted the video and also just a screenshot of it on Blue Sky.
Yeah. I would say it makes sense why they're bringing Urgent Underpass. You know, they could have not made it Turf 4 exclusive. So,
Yeah,
because
no, that's fair.
I'm about to enjoy the map and be like, oh my fucking god, it's Turf 4.
Yeah, no, that's fair. What about you, Pixel? What were you doing, and what was the first thing that you saw that announced like, hey, Splatoon news?
So it was
Yeah.
clock it. It was like 8:50.
Clock
Okay,
it.
I have
Yeah.
10 minutes before I have to clock in and start working.
Uh-huh.
I get a ping from the
Yeah.
Splatoon Ontario Discord server.
A
Yoshi
ping.
says, "Everybody check your Nintendo Today apps right this instant.
Uh-huh.
Splatoon news." And I was like, I don't have the app. It is 8:55. I have 5 minutes till I have to clock in and start working.
Yeah.
I download the app. I need to sign in. Okay,
Oh my
I'm on my
god.
brother's account. I have the
Yeah.
password saved. I logged in.
Yeah.
I need an email verification code. I text my brother, send me the goddamn code this instant. But in 2 seconds, he's like, here's the code. I sign in. I click the video. It is now 9 o'clock and I've clocked in. I am preparing stuff at work. I'm turning on all the ovens. I'm everything with my phone in my hand because I want to watch this. The first 6 minutes of me working was basically me just standing there with my phone in my hand like an iPad kid. And I
Which you
started
are.
screaming.
That's crazy work.
So now I have the Nintendo Today app.
Did you sign in your own account or you're still signed in on your brother's?
Oh, I don't have my own account. My
Yeah, I would
brother's
say
the one
his
with the
account.
Nintendo Online, so
Oh.
You know you can change your account email.
I don't know. It's too much work. I'm just gonna leave
Well,
it the
no,
way
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
it's really not, but
It's
okay,
not that much
Pixel.
work. All you gotta do is go in there, change your email, get the confirmation
Okay,
from your
new
email.
podcast topic. Pixel complains about things that are too difficult, but they're really not.
This is my show. What?
You know, yeah, let's scratch it. Let's watch some.
Oh.
What about you, Cactus? What the heck were you doing?
So I was at work and I had just finished counting our register tills or like the money,
Mhm.
and
Subs.
I saw a notification on my phone from who else but Keo saying Splatoon news. Oh my god! And I was like, what? So I click on the tweet. There's nothing. I'm like, bro must be bugging. So then I go click. But whenever before I ever close like my app, with Twitter app, I always click the home button. The first thing I see is a tweet from the Japan Splatoon account, and I was like, hold the fucking phone. So I then see Pixel's ping saying, you better check your Nintendo app now. And I was like, okay. So I run over to the app. I didn't know where it was on my phone, so I had to do the drop down on my iPhone and search Nintendo Today to find it. And I watched the full 5 minutes 31 seconds sitting in the back of our store, just in the chair watching it, and I'm like, dude, this is nuts. So that's how I found out that this was a thing.
Glad we
I was
were
a
all
little
at work,
nervous about it.
guys.
We really
Splatoon
we
people
really
can have
were.
jobs. Splatoon players can have jobs. It's not that hard.
Yes, it is, man.
Facts.
My back hurt.
Well, okay, the job might be hard, but getting a job's not hard.
Nah, bro, that was difficult. I went in the interview. He said I got the job. That was pretty hard.
Oh yeah, it was hard to walk in, be like, yeah, here's my resume, I want the job, and he was like, you're hired.
Nah, bro, that was difficult. The moment he said you're hired, man,
That's when everything turned
my
dull.
back pain.
That's when my back started hurting.
That's when my back started hurting. That's when my feet started hurting. But the money, we need the money.
Hey, that's how it is. You got to be able to afford now the Switch 2 for
Yeah, the Switch
Splatoon,
2. I gotta find one.
for...
I'll just come rob you.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, bro. I'll buy
Nah,
the Switch 2 off your hands.
nah, sorry, mine only, not for sale.
You know, speaking of the Switch 2,
Uh-huh.
can I get that Nintendo email that you got? Then I'll buy
yeah.
it.
Why
for
didn't
sure.
I ever get
That's
an
what I'm
email?
saying.
I
I
signed up
didn't
for
get
the thing.
So, okay, so this is for anyone else that maybe doesn't know. So Nintendo, when you first signed up for the Nintendo website thing about getting an email to purchase the Switch 2, they said it's gonna be, you'll be randomly selected. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
So first of all, it was just pure luck that I got the email. For those who don't know, I actually did get an email from Nintendo saying I could purchase it, but I already got one from my store, so I didn't rush to buy it. I then messaged Pixel, see if Pixel wanted to look for it, because I know Pixel was already looking for it. And
I forgot.
Pixel forgot, and then I forgot. And then the day I asked Pixel, I was like an hour short, or sorry, an hour over the time limit, and it expired. So that Switch 2 is going to someone else's lovely home.
Yeah, not mine.
Yeah, sorry, brother. It's
I
okay.
have the money to
If
buy
I
it
get,
right now anyway, but like,
hey, you know what? I got you, brother. If our trucks come in Thursday, if I see a Switch 2, I got you.
hey, bro, save. Even though I don't work in that department whatsoever, so
Oh.
I'm just gonna go in that department anyway. But like,
Walk on it. Yo, Switch 2? Yeah.
I mean, we get first-hand dibs anyway, so
Yeah, that's like most retail stores, honestly.
I wouldn't know, bucko. This is my first time working at a retail store.
All right, buddy. Listen here.
Let me tell you something, sir.
I'm listening. Nice.
I was trying to come up with a thing to say, and the only thing I could think of was a hamster.
What?
Hamster. That's the only thing I could have thought of.
Pixel, is this screenshot through the Nintendo Today app?
Yes.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the
so-
calendar.
All right. So if anyone is listening now, there will be no patch notes tonight. Patch notes will be tomorrow, 9 p.m., not today. So if anyone
they're
was like,
going
"Oh
off
my god,
JP
looking for
and
the
stuff.
patch." Yeah, so that means the date of the 12th is not JP time zone. That means it's like
Yeah, I was saying that, but it was confirmed.
Yeah, the
Like I
British
said,
lady
they
said
usually,
June 12th.
the British lady said.
yeah, they say June 12th or whatever on the thing, right? But obviously they're going off like JP time. But
Mhm.
usually the 12th for us is like the 11th.
How did they get that on the app? Mine's not showing. Oh wait, there it is.
I would say it shouldn't be in your calendar, buddy.
Wait, that doesn't say patch notes though. That just says when the version's available.
Oh my god, please don't say I can't read.
Pixel,
What?
they can't read.
Cactus, that's it.
Oh know. I just said that, bro.
That says that version 10.0 will be available tomorrow at 9 p.m. But it doesn't say patch notes are available at that time.
My bad, bro. I just sent it.
You know what? It's okay. Patch notes may still be on, folks. Another half hour to find out. I do have, by the way, everyone watching, we do have a couple things pulled up that I do want to go over on the stream. So before we get into the kits, because I know that I'm sure both Pixel and Ichigo are excited to talk about it, I'm going to share my screen to them. Where is it?
Oh shit.
There we go. You guys might not be able to hear it, but the chat should be able to. If I switch over to the screen share screen.
Yeah.
There we go. Wow, look at me. No one had to work stuff.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Can you both see it on the Discord ender now?
Yes.
Okay. So I thought it'd be fun is to kind of dissect a little bit really quickly. We'll do it fairly quickly because I know we want to instantly drop into the kits. So we'll look at just the parts that matter. We'll fast forward on certain things. But the Splatoon Raiders trailer, see what we see anything fun or goofy that we want to be like, oh wait, that's interesting. I do have some Pixel screenshots, as some of you can see from the top. I also have, of course, the Japan Splatoon software updates. So we'll be able to spot this if it drops. But let's go ahead and watch. So right away, love the little squids in the top.
That's an octo, bro.
There's a squid behind it.
You said squids plural.
Okay. Squids and octo.
Thank
Also,
you.
why does Shiver's shoes have holes in the bottom? Like they could fit like wheels, like those what are those shoes that that are like skates? Heelys. Why do these remind me of Heelys?
I don't know. Why are Fry's toes out?
Okay, let's just Fry, okay? Oh, man.
The music's so peaky.
It is very nice. Okay, so I see what you're talking about. So they're heading to this island. They read some kind of article about the island. And I guess, so they said there's like money in a basement?
This is cute. I like that when they're all pressed up against the glass.
Someone edited it and put them in a microwave. It was pretty funny.
Oh no.
I like microwaves.
They're pretty good.
Oh.
So this is pretty peak. Also, this music is fire.
I disagree.
What?
Yeah.
We talk about how cute their outfits are.
Not only that, but like they got new hairstyles, except obviously Big Man.
I agree. Everyone looks pretty good besides Big Man.
Big Man has a Tamagotchi.
He does.
I do not care. He is the worst character that still ever exists.
Also, interesting how he's the only one with a Tamagotchi and a walkie, like a radio. Okay, so this I thought was crazy to me. Just in general. Because you have two different things here, right? You have, of course, the makeshift splatter shot. You have a frying pan, or not a pan, but yeah, I guess like not a pan, but like a
crock pot.
Yeah, like a crock pot with a cover that has a nozzle, and then you also have like
there's a little guy in there.
A little fan. Oh, you think? Hold on, we can back it up just.
I don't know. Maybe there's a little guy in there and he shoots ink.
Oh, it's got like a little Shiver keychain attached to the ink tank. So my first thought too is when seeing this fan thing, it has like a hose on it where it spins. Do you think this is like a makeshift sprinkler?
I mean, maybe. It kind of looks like one.
Right. I mean, it's attached to the ink tank, so maybe like it'll be like some kind of tech.
It looks very DIY, so.
Yeah. Love that there's just fishing.
Fishing? I hope there's a fishing mini game.
I'd say
I hope we
gotta
can
be.
fish. Any good game has fishing in it.
And then Fry, we're just seeing how stretching works. What's on Fry's forehead?
Me.
Is that just like maybe glare? What?
I think it's the glare.
Yeah.
Also, I love that we just shoot Big Man.
Murder?
Yeah, crazy work. Crazy.
Hey, just like me,
Wait,
we
there's
all
a
hate big.
wait, no,
Yeah?
go back.
What?
Was that? Oh, that's our hair, dude. I thought that was a little isopod on our
Oh.
head.
I mean,
I
she's
was
using
so
a fish
excited.
hook to keep it together.
I know, that's cute. I guess whatever you can find when you're on an island.
True. And then you got like a
I'm like, let's
little
just like
robot.
look at it. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Maybe like if we need heavy objects lifted, it can like push stuff. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. But he can run.
Me too.
Also, I assume
Good
you
to
were
know
the
the
pilot, right?
Oh,
No.
What do you mean?
You talking about the mechanic?
Yeah, the mechanic has to have been the pilot, right?
I don't think it is.
no,
I
I
think
think
it was just on
we.
the island.
Yeah, I think we're just already on the island. Like we live here. We're stranded.
Interesting. Interesting take. I thought like it made sense for us to be the pilot because it's like, oh, I got it. You're the one that flew it. Now it's up to you to try to repair it.
Damn.
Nah, I think we were just the island, and Deepcom was like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
Fair.
Imagine getting
We
a
want your
car
loot.
accident and the other guy's like, "You hit me. You have to fix my car." Like, what the heck?
Fair. I would love in the back left. There's like it looks like a giant tree that was chopped down.
Oh, it does.
Like that looks pretty dope. Yeah, and you see the door there. There's the like a salmon boot here on the bottom underneath the pilot. Can y'all see my mouse or no?
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
cool.
yes.
I wasn't sure.
Surprised we lived.
Nah, I'm just gonna skip forward a bit. Yeah, I thought you were the pilot.
Oh, I think the pilot maybe died in a fire or something.
That
No,
is
was it-
wild. This is giving me like
Yeah, I'm listening.
Madagascar
And you lost me.
vibes. What do you mean? Are you telling me it doesn't give you like slight Madagascar vibes with like the look of the design of this?
No,
Like,
actually, it gives me
Or-
more salmon run than anything.
I guess. Or it gives me like Donkey Kong logo vibes.
Like tropical.
Yeah, like
I
Tropical
feel like
Freeze.
disagreeing and arguing. It looks like side order. I like having
What?
a different opinion and just starting shit for no reason.
Did we play the same side order?
Brother, yeah, this looks exactly like side order. Don't you agree, Cactus?
I'm looking up the side order logo right now.
Dude, really?
Brother, this is rage bait. Stop thinking about things.
So I'll say there's no, brother. Yeah, you're tripping.
It's cute though. I'm very happy that we have a different sort of title.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if I can get to the photos that you sent of the. Okay, so this is a lovely photo that Pixel created. Kind of marking things. So this is where Pixel said like, oh, how do I zoom? Can I zoom in? So we have a boat. Yep, potentially a boat. Open world.
Yeah.
Oh.
My observations,
Yep.
guys.
Fishing, please.
Every good game has a fishing mini
You
game.
literally like marked everything related to fishing.
Yeah.
Here's murder. Robo friend, maybe something inside. I kind of like that. Maybe this is where Deep Cut resides in.
No, I
You
think
know
that's
how,
a little
like, Crow
Judd.
was a robot, or maybe there's like a small fry in there or something. Maybe
Don't
the
think we have
pilot's in
small
there.
fry.
Maybe the pilot's trapped inside. And then this is like everything we saw. Like, so DIY sploosh. That's a splatter
It
shot.
kind of looks like it kind of looks like a sploosh to me, but okay.
The sploosh has a massive opening. This is
Well,
like
it's
a
a
little one.
DIY thing.
All right, you know what? Sure. New hairstyle. Yep, fish hook in the hair. Crockpot, fan, DIY ink tank. Do you have any others related to this, or no? The only but
No,
kits.
it's just
Okay.
that's all I saw.
Okay.
Although I will say that back at the beginning of the trailer, when they were looking at the poster
Mhm.
on the piece of paper or whatever, the photo, somebody, I'm so sorry, I should have saved it, but somebody on Twitter said it kind of looks like the outline of a giant squid. And
Oh, I
in one
see
of
it.
the
I
like
see it.
and they also said in one of the like really quick flashes, there's like this giant black circle with a white ring around it that looks exactly like a squid eyeball.
When do the flashes happen? Was it early
I
on?
have no idea. They screenshotted it and I was like, dude, so they're saying maybe it could either be a final boss or like a friendly kind of thing.
Yeah, true. You never know.
But I was like, yo, that guy cooked because I didn't even realize that.
You know what? This is giving me story mode of Splatoon 3 vibes, the way how all this is separate. I think you could probably just hop island to island to travel
I was
to.
gonna say that. I think they're
Maybe
gonna
we
do something
have
like
to like
Splatoon 3, but make it a lot like smoother and like in one menu.
Yeah.
maybe we
Because
have to
even
like pan
though
it and push them all together.
What?
No? Okay, never
we
mind.
don't
You,
want it.
you merge all the islands
Never mind, never
together?
mind.
I mean, there's
If
a
you don't
giant
want,
storm, so you never know. Maybe it like merges them
Maybe it's like
together.
Slenderman and you have to collect 8 pages.
Collect. Okay. Yeah, sure. Collect. All right, now the
yeah,
one we've all been waiting for.
yeah.
The kits. So we're gonna look at the kits, and then I'll get your guys' thoughts. We won't watch the rest of it. We'll just kind of peek through because I feel like you both have watched it. I feel like everyone at home has watched it, and we're all here just to kind of talk about what we see. Um, so obviously you can see some. I think they show a clear image of all these a little further
Yeah, they
on.
do. Like, yeah.
I love that they went back, by the way, to like the original site for Splatoon 3.
I do. I enjoy that half, like 15 out of the 30 weapons are like Outlander kind of like
Mm-hmm.
dusty kind of feel, like Mad Maxy, like they're all rusty and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think like these 15 weapons look so beautiful in contrast to the other 15 weapons, which are very like city life, cutesy, high tech. Like I think it's such a cool idea to have them like contrast each other so much.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I just realized, did they give
Yeah.
us? Okay, that's the regular Splat Charger. This one's scoped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how it is
Same
Splatoon
thing.
Charger and Scope. This it's two different kits.
Yeah. Okay, then you have the Jet Squelcher, you have Dualies, Rapid Blaster, Reflux,
Yeah.
You
Paintbrush just chilling here, Nozzle Nose. Somebody
also
says
you.
I think I think it was Max said that this looks like Bowser, like Bowser's colors and everything. So it's the Bowser nozzle, which I think was pretty funny.
The
I
Bowser.
don't like that word.
What nozzle?
Bowser nozzle.
Oh, fair. Wiper Carbon, um, Splat
You got
Pro,
it. That's
Bucket.
Splattershot Pro. But go off.
What'd I say?
Splat Pro.
I shortened it.
I don't go.
Fair. Okay, first of all, 6 shots that they do for this, but I like that the Charger's the first thing that they pick up.
Why looks like the side order Charger with just like kelp on it?
It does, right? It does give
Kelp.
just side order vibes.
No, it's just a piece of kelp.
Kelp shake. He burnt my shake. This is tough.
Yeah, and they all look like, oh, I love that they all look like they live in like the wastelands. Like I think it's so cool.
They're kind of like a rebellion almost.
Yeah, this trailer when I watched it, it really gave off like the aesthetic or theme of Splatoon 3 compared to any other trailer that exists.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it
It's
really
supposed to be
did,
like
didn't
this
it?
Badlands type thing, and I feel like they did nothing with that genre besides like this trailer actually explored like it's like the Badlands, especially like the weapon, like the kit and stuff. Like you can tell these weapons are like part of like the quote unquote Batland. Well, this side anyway. The other side looks like you just gave Shielding a blueprint and said, "Here, do your thing."
Yeah. Okay, so I do want to reference some of these ink tanks for what some of these weapons are, because these all look fairly similar. Which makes me think they have similar subs of bombs. So I think Dualies gets a bomb, Paintbrush gets a bomb. This is the new 10, so 10 gets a bomb, and the Charger gets like a bomb.
Yeah.
Like what do you
bomb.
I was saying, what do you guys think? Because like to me, that's what like these are at the heights of like slightly above half to where it's like a splat bomb or a suction bomb.
Isn't like a wall also like up there?
Yeah, that's true. Oh
Look, wall
God, could
doesn't
you?
exist.
Could
They
you,
would not give videos a wall.
could you imagine Tent gets a wall?
It did.
That'd
On the
be
third.
crazy. That'd be fucked up.
I think it had a wall. Did it? I might be smoking.
Imagine needing a wall when you have a giant tent shield.
I mean, they go crazy. You throw a wall, and then you throw your other 10 shield, and then you recover your ink, throw another wall, throw another 10 shield, bro.
That'd be funny to watch.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, that's pretty high.
Ooh. Oh.
Like, if you look at its ink tank, like that's pretty high up there. Why would you immediately boot it? What are you, Stormy?
Yes, I hate Paintbrush.
I mean, same. So fair.
Why are y'all complaining? Paintbrush is like one of the easiest weapons to counter, and it's not that hard to fight against.
It's practically a 2-shot.
You know what else was a true sound? Try Slosher.
True.
I didn't hear y'all complaining then.
Well, its range is less.
Sure, buddy. That's what they all say.
There's the Bowser nozzle, which I just realized is made up of like a garden hose.
Oh my god, you've never realized that.
What do you mean? I didn't. Sorry, I haven't dissected the weapons until now. What?
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I've drawn them enough that I know that it's like a garden hose.
Coming at me, SMH. Love that we got
You know
the
what?
blue fin. I also love that the drawing they have right here is of like a squid and an inkling, just like holding hands. Tense is down to like half, so maybe it's like what
I
subs are
think it's
about
auto
half?
bomb.
You think Autobomb? I wouldn't be surprised.
Is Curling Bomb like in the middle? It's
Curling
Curling Bomb.
65, I think.
This is I think this is about like right in the center, so this is probably like that, or would it be Torp's? Torp's about half, right?
I think so.
Could be Torp.
It's not Point Marker.
Yeah, that's true.
Point Marker is like at the bottom.
Also, the carabiners are real, by the way.
It's cute.
So they flex those 4 weapons. And then, okay, the flashing weapons, this goes hard. So, of course, the first one they show was an arrow spray.
Oh god, brother.
So the arrow spray, it's got like a little special ring around it. Then you have the rapid blaster. Oh, sorry, not rapid blaster. This is a regular blaster.
That's gorgeous.
Then you
I
have
love the colors.
The Dowser dualies.
Flashbang. Those are not Dowsers. Those are Dolly Squelchers.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, sorry, dualie squelchers. There's your 96
Big
leopard.
spread.
I
Bird.
don't like the way that looks. It looks like it has a bunch of pineapples
I
on
love
it.
it so
It's
much.
got pineapples.
But do you
Hydra's
not
here.
see the rest of the weapons? They got like this rainbow aesthetic. I got like fucking pineapples.
Well, not all of them do. Some
know
of
what?
them are
Brother,
zebra print.
These- a
almost
lot of
every
these-
single weapon has like this rainbow type coloring to
I
it.
was gonna say a lot of these feel like a very chrome aesthetic, and then you got
Yeah, bro.
that.
I got fucking pineapples, man.
I
wanted to
like
see.
the cheetah print. I think it's cute.
Ah, man.
And then, yeah, Big Swigs here, Stampers here, the Arrow Spray looking
These are
confused,
all-
Stringer,
That's
Hydra,
Big,
Shot.
big.
I thought all the weapons they could have gave us a third kit. They were like, yeah, you, arrow spray.
Yup,
Come on. You get the kit.
deserved.
No.
Slosher? No. Aerospray? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's my boy.
So, Nozzle again, up here, different one, of course. You do have the dualies.
Oh,
You have
all three have.
Brush, Brella, Dynamo,
Dynamo.
Dread top
Yeah.
right that you can barely see.
Yeah.
The rest we already saw. They're gonna just go show Flex Hydra in the shot. Okay, shot is about half as well. So what does shot have?
Burst bomb.
No, don't
No,
put that up
burst
there.
bomb's 1/3.
But that's 30, 30, 35. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know lines.
Maybe.
I
I
ain't no
don't know
Prochara.
lines.
I
Look at the
know.
Christmas banner.
Yeah, true. Big swing.
Which
Look
is
at him
all.
go, bro. I'm so excited.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, shot again. Yeah, it's pretty low. I could see how people would think it's burst bomb.
Yeah, I can also
It
think
better
like
not
it's
be.
Oh, dude, Stringer, it's very low. Stringer might be burst bomb.
Might be point marker
For Stringer, I could see it.
or locator. Echolocator also.
Oh, yeah, true.
But to be honest, I don't know lines.
Trying to see
Oh,
what
shit.
else we
There
can
is a
see.
cool detail. That I forgot. Whatever that map with all those dumb spinners that make the map extra terrible for no reason. It
Museum?
has that map is not terrible.
Oh, well, I tried.
I said with all the fans that make the map terrible.
You said
How did you
spinner.
get museum?
Oh,
Did I say spinner?
yeah, you said spinner. Fans,
My
you're
bad,
talking about,
The airport.
the airport. Yeah, the airport one.
Yeah. Near the fan, like in the beginning of the scene, there's a block there. That's the new block. Have fun looking for it.
New block.
Yeah, it's right
do
next to
we
the
already
fan.
pass it or it comes up?
It's literally the moment the big swing, like in the moment it's like a frame, like the moment it like appears, it's like right there, but it's like
Okay.
really quick.
Okay, wait. Oh yeah, we're on. Yeah, right here. Oh yeah,
Oh.
interesting. But now is this just in
Like, I'm
turf?
gonna-
This has got to be just in turf war though, right?
I don't know.
Is it already there in Turf War?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't play Turf War.
No, it's not. Wait, you actually it wasn't Turf Fort? No, it's a brand new block.
Oh, okay.
New. Why not? Why not a poll?
You're asking a lot of questions that I don't know the answer to.
Yeah, that's the same. This is all pretty much the same. Overhead. This is pretty much all the same. And then they just took us more info. Well.
Oh well, welcome back to
So,
the Splatlands.
Barazushi and Embers. So those are the new collections. They just show the basic shooters.
You know, speaking of
This
this,
is the 10-star thing.
Yeah,
speaking
so
of the
yeah,
10-star
10-star,
thing,
yeah. So how do we feel about that?
I feel it's great. Now, if we counting all the progress I had before the 10 stars, because if not, I hate this game.
Yes, it does. I think.
Obviously, if it's before, then I instantly got 10 stars.
I think as soon as it drops, you will probably get like a bajillion badges and stuff because of all the weapons that are above 5-star.
So they did say in a Twitter post that if all your wins and everything and all the points you earned will be considered and counted towards raising up to this 10-star.
Oh, but
So each year you probably will have 10-star 96 that go
I definitely
immediately.
I have like 7,000 wins and like 10,000 games played, I think, on 96.
Well, I don't know what the threshold is, right? What if it's like fucking bajillion points?
I don't think it's that.
You never
I
know,
don't think
but
it's table turf hard. Because table turf getting 999 is very difficult. I think that's the hardest badge, and I think they're gonna keep it that way.
Speaking of badges,
I'm
new
assuming
badge.
that's the 10-star badge, and it is very pretty, and I need it for Big Swing.
Fair.
But no, the fuck you don't. No one
New
wants to
Big
play.
Swig means that I can have 10-star Big Swig vanilla badge, 10-star Big Swig express badge, 10-star new Big Swig express badge.
I'm sorry, you did not play this game.
I just realized They have a
Yep.
badge for each time you level it up. So you have badge 1 star, badge 2 star, badge 3 star, badge 4 star, and then the 10-star badge. That's very interesting.
Yeah, you didn't hear me just say when you open the game after the update, you're probably going to get a bunch of badges.
Well, yeah, but I figured that's just for 10 star. I didn't realize they had a bunch of smaller ones, like from 5 to 10. Like, I thought it was just 5 and then 10.
Dude, this hero guy only plays Turf War. What am I looking at? He's got 3 Turf War badges and that's it.
Hey, let them cook, right?
Well, that's a
They only
Nintendo
use this
account. They
account very
can,
rarely.
honestly, that's a Nintendo account. They just get whatever badges they want just to show it off.
Speaking, what do we think about series having a weapon power now?
I don't really care.
I
I
think
think
it's useless at this point.
I think so too.
So, like, let's be so honest. What's even the point of a series weapon power? Like what?
Matchmaking.
Well, like they said, it's pretty much just put you against like matchmaking against those weapon skills. So in my opinion, that can be like two things. They can either butcher the weapon matchmaking like thing, like some midlines play with this midline, yada 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 that, and then you switch it to power, or it's pretty much gonna be weapon like the same exact thing added on with the weapon power, which then it makes no sense.
Okay.
It also depends what type of rank system they use. Because for example, they do like the open uh rotation, how you get like a couple points and you lose like negative like 150.
Yeah.
It just will not goddamn matter.
That's true, 'cause it's just for the
Like,
weapon.
at all.
Yeah.
There could be also badges related to it. Like if you have a certain weapon threshold over like 2,000 points, maybe you'll get a badge or something for your profile.
Can also just say that the junior has the most points in 1962. Everything else sucks.
Of course, bro.
They tell you to follow their Twitter account. And then
Okay,
Urchin!
I'm just gonna say this right out of the gate. I didn't play Splatoon 1. I've never played Splatoon 1. I do not care about this map. I do not know what to expect, and I do not care to do research on it. It's just existing in my world, and that is okay. And I'm okay just pretending it has always been there from the start.
Fair.
I have no opinion on this map.
And of course, they're flexing the Switch 2 with the Switch
Flexing
1.
on the broke bitches.
Saying, hey, the quality looks like baller. This 1v1 is just so funny to me. I love that they show a little bit of tech here.
Nintendo has tech.
And the update will be available June 12th. So yeah. So I mean, of course we have pixels images, so we're gonna go over. Reptile for some of them. Pretty based. I agree.
Like they look more like snake and like lizard, and one of them kind of looks like crocodile skin.
Yeah.
The whole like outdoor like outback kind of theme with like reptiles makes sense.
Yeah, right here, reptile. Then you have the, like you said before, the rusty, weathered vibe, and then you have all the kelp that's kind of just scattered on them. Kelp.
Hope.
Snake, cheetah print, zebra.
I like the zebra print on the dually.
Yeah, video kind of goes hard. I love the graffiti style on the blaster.
You know what
I know, it's so pretty. I think the blaster is gorgeous.
Man, can we stop looking at the screen? Because really, look at every other weapon and then look at the 96.
I like the cheetah print. I think it's cute.
No, bro. Look at every
Nah,
other
nah,
weapon with this chrome style.
Look at it. Look at it. The very edge of the nozzle. No, look. The very edge of the nozzle on the 96 has like a spiked collar. It's so cute.
I gotta agree with Ichigo here. This is
Look
ass.
At every other
this
thing.
is ass, dude.
I think it is so cute.
Brother,
I mean, I get what they're doing. They're doing animal prints for
problem.
some weapons, but like, you
Look at
had
every
to
other
go
weapon,
cheetah.
and you got the 96, bro.
No, I'm just haters.
Right, bro. Don't make it so obvious. Everything else like chrome with this rainbow style cheetah path.
I love this bullshit. Pretty badge. Also bullshit. Map I never played.
Well, you're ready to experience a good map. Urchin Underpass is a really,
Oh,
really, really good map.
Yeah.
not bad.
But then again, all the Splatoon.
Is this new?
No, this
No.
is still the old one. So ideally, the patch should be dropping in the next 2-3 minutes. If it is tonight, if it truly is tonight, if they don't do like a, oh, just kidding, you gotta wait for extra long, like it should be dropping.
No, I'm pretty positive it's tonight.
That's what everyone else is saying. Like I'm not trying to disagree, but like also like I don't know, man. Some just doesn't seem like I feel like they're not gonna drop it right away. I feel like this is something that they're literally like gonna be
It's
like,
Nintendo. When the
yeah,
last time they said, "Hey, bro, here's a patch." Okay, cool.
pretty much.
So I
Whenever
think
a
that's good.
patch drops, I scroll through to see if it says Dynamo, Carbon, Big Circ, Flames of V-Roller. And if it doesn't, I close the application.
We
Does not
also have
concern me.
for the kits, by the way, we also do know that based on the trailer, they literally said it. There's 30 new kits coming, so there's a lot of weapons that weren't shown.
29.
29. They said 30 though.
29.
Oh, there's 30.
Well, Flat Charger and Charger.
Oh, yeah, they're
Are-
gonna be the same. Yeah,
It's 29. Get it.
technically, yeah. Hey, listen.
Well, there's 15 vibrant ones, and then there's 15 Outback ones. So it's like 15 and 15.
So we'll probably just be for a few more minutes. We'll check it. If it drops, if it doesn't, we'll just go about our day. But yeah, so I mean, I guess overall thoughts for everything from the spin-off to the weapons to the update, like how do we feel about everything? Start with Pixel.
I think this is a massive W. I know everyone and their mother was praying for third kids, but it was also looking like they were never going to do it. So it's a nice little surprise. And can I say, literally last night when I was scrimming with my team, my teammate went, I might quit this game next week. It's getting stale unless they drop third kids. He manifested this because it literally just happened. So, Gold, if you're listening, sorry, bro, can't retire. Gotta keep playing.
Can't retire. You gotta
But
keep playing.
I
Love
do
it.
think this is a W. And like I said, I'm so excited about the spin-off because this means that the team is doing what they want to do and it's getting greenlit. Their creative ideas are going, and this could be potential upkeep for
Okay, but
more Splatoon stuff. And think
nah.
about the merch, people. The merch.
Yeah, you
What
mean
if
the
they
merch that
release
be
like
JP exclusive that you will not have
I don't
access to
care.
because you're from
What if they
Canada?
release like Splatoon like beach summer wear related to like the spin-off game? Like what if they come out with the Splatoon fishing rod
A Splatoon
in the shopping cart right now?
fishing
I'm going to
rod.
catch so many fish.
You don't even go fishing in general.
I will if they make a fishing rod.
No, what's gonna happen is you're gonna buy a Splatoon fishing rod. It's gonna arrive, and you're gonna leave it in its packaging forever because you're gonna just enjoy its presence.
Then I'll buy two. One to fish with, one to keep.
What if they're like $100?
There goes $200.
All right.
Week
Well,
1, 2 Splatoon fishing rods. Week 2, ice soup.
week 2 ice soups. Okay. All right. So cool. Ichigo, where do you stand on everything?
I think it's a good. It's pretty good, right?
Mhm.
It all depends right now on the kits, because it could be the whole Splatoon 3 situation. We get a bunch of kits, but 90% of them are garbage. So nothing will
Fair.
change.
Fair. I mean, I feel like that's most updates anyway, right? Like, I feel like whenever they dropped a lot of kits down, it was like you had maybe one or two that were worth kind of investing time into. But besides
Well, that
that,
was in the beginning, and like as it went worse and worse, the kits just became like they weren't fun to play and they weren't good competitive wise. So you just have the same meta over and over again. But I think it's pretty good. Now I wonder if they're going to just do these 30 kits and do like the rest of the weapons because I'm pretty sure there's like 32 more weapons left that doesn't have a
No,
third kit.
no. You know what? Those weapons don't need a third kit. If anybody here mans a weapon that did not get a third kit, quit the game. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. And if you're the 96 unit that got a Cheeto pet as a skin, I feel bad for you.
I got a Cheeto print as a skin. Yeah, you know what? It is pretty rough for some of those designs. I think honestly the worst one, I will have to agree with
What
Ichigo
do you
there.
mean for some of those designs? Only the 96.
I was,
Everything is
I
cool
was
crow,
getting there.
bro.
Yeah, the worst one definitely is the 96. Like the rest
I do
are
not
okay.
agree. I think it's so cute. Okay, maybe the animal print is definitely like a
No
like
one's.
a women thing. You know how like
I'm not
women wear
saying
like
it's
animal
that
print all the time?
bad, but when you look at that menu, you're telling me that doesn't look like the worst one out of all the 15 kits or the
Yeah, the
14.
nozzle nose is ugly.
And also nose is pretty cool. It fits the Badlands.
No, the other one. The short one. The baby
Yeah,
one.
Cactus, what do you know?
What? I don't know. Wait, Pixel, which one are you talking about?
Pull up
Keep
the
trying to look it up
image.
though.
The one in the top left. No, other image. Oh my. The one with the 96 cal, brother.
Yeah, this one. You said not
The
that
one
one,
in
the
the
other one.
top left.
Oh, the nozzle nose, the snake.
It's ugly. It's pink and green.
I think that's purple. I think you might be slightly colorblind.
Whatever. It's still ugly. I think the brush is kind of lame too, but
I think it looks cool. I think it's a nice
I
addition.
actually think the big swig is very ugly. I was so excited because I was like, maybe it will have an animal print, but it looks like it's just orange and yellow.
And blue. And blue.
Okay, but like, come on.
I'm
That's about
honestly,
it. They did nothing.
you know what's crazy? The big swig to me just reminds me of Play-Doh.
Um,
Alright. It's been like almost
so
10 minutes. No. Oh, I did not want to download. I
Cactus,
downloaded your
bro,
image.
where's the kids, bro?
you're welcome.
Yeah,
No,
Nintendo.
now I live in your computer.
Oh, well, we'll make sure that doesn't last long. Yeah,
Bro,
so
bro.
so yeah, I mean, I don't know, Nintendo JP is not doing showing any updates for Splatoon data, so this could be a bus chat. I mean, we'll
I
give it.
haven't gotten a ping in a bajillion servers being like patch notes at everybody.
Yeah, I was about to say. No patch notes seem to be happening. Hold on. Somebody I saw post regards to the patch potentially.
Persona.
Trying to find it. What was the account name?
Cactus, where's the link? Where's the...
Maintenance for Splatoon 3 will be carried out tomorrow, Thursday, June 12th from 10 to around 11. Please note that online play will be unavailable starting at 9:45 a.m. That's probably all JP time. So, yeah, we might be cooked. Because if the network maintenance isn't until tomorrow, yeah, we're probably not getting any patch notes till tomorrow.
All good.
Brother,
Podcast
if the
tomorrow.
maintenance is tomorrow,
Yes. Um, uh, we'll consider. We'll think about it. But with that being said, then that's gonna do it then here on the podcast. Pixel and Ichigo,
okay.
thank you both for coming on to the podcast. Super last minute, super fun though to have you both on and discuss this update. This is the part of the podcast where I'd like to though kind of pass over the mic and give it to the guest, and pretty much the floor is yours. You can shout out what you'd like to shout out yourself, anything else, any final thoughts, anything you want to talk about that we didn't. like related to a topic, feel free. We'll start with Pixel.
Shout out to myself. I think I'm cool. You can follow me on Twitter, pixel__hearts or pixel hearts on Blue Sky. I post art, guys, and my commissions are open. And I have a shop where you can buy merch. Now I need to make more weapon charms because now there are more kits coming. God damn it. Also, shout out to whoever in chat wants to send me $800 so I can buy the Switch too. Thank you. Good night.
I will not be giving you $500 to celebrate.
I said
the Switch.
800.
Oh.
If you want to DM me, I'll send you my PayPal link.
Don't send her $800. She don't need it.
She's Canadian. That's why it's 800. For anyone wondering.
Yeah, or
Go
she
Canada.
could just no.
Gommel. Next month.
True. Catch me at Gommel, guys.
Yeah, bro. Catch me at Gumbo too.
Really?
I'll be in her. Yeah, bro. I'll be in Cactus's pocket.
What?
Yeah.
Like Jake was for Finn. It's like, what's in that pocket?
Yeah,
It's
bro.
Jake. Hi, Jake.
Why do you know this by heart?
What do you mean? It was 2 sentences.
You're old.
What? All right. You know what? The mic is yours now, buddy. Shout outs. Anything you want to say to round things off?
I don't use social media.
Okay.
You're I don't.
Shout out anything else. I don't know. Or if you just you just
Um,
want to be like play 96, you could just say that too.
Hey, um, don't
He has
play the
stage
96
fright.
Cal. The 96 Cal is the worst weapon in the goddamn game. My stray speed and State Squeezer got a better stray speed. Splattershot Pro got a better stray speed. Arrow Spray has a better stray speed.
It's crazy.
Lingza has a better fucking stray speed. Why is my stray speed so ass? Why does run speed give me 0.1 ability? Anyway, end the story. Don't play the 96 kid. Don't do drugs. And if you do, stop doing drugs. And
Motivational.
don't be a pixel. Don't drink alcohol.
What?
End quote.
Whoa.
Good guy Ichigo, I guess, right there for you.
Oh, and high five your neighbors.
High five your neighbors.
Make sure to wash your hands. You don't know where they've been, but high five your neighbors. It might make their day.
Have you high
And
fived
tell
your
your
neighbor?
mom I love them. I
Wait,
don't have
what?
What, son?
Tell their moms
tell
that
your
you
mom
love
what?
them.
Yeah, bro. Make their day. And if they don't care, I'm sorry for your loss.
All right. Well, thank you, Ichigo, for nice little outro as well. But yeah, that's gonna do it from us 3 here at the Cactus Patch. Once again,
Wait, was
huge
that sarcasm?
thank you. What?
Was that sarcasm?
No, that's it. Like that.
No,
There's like I have
no,
nothing
no,
else to
no.
add. I have nothing else.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna keep you both here another hour to talk about literally nothing.
Nah, bro. I would say was that sarcasm with my little outro.
Oh no,
Anyway,
no.
in your podcast.
Yeah. This guy's not real. All right. Thank you, Pixel, and thank you, Ichigo, for both coming on to the podcast for today to discuss the patch, the updates, the fun stuff that we have looking forward to in 2 days, and also at some point this year, maybe next year, for the spinoff. So thank you all, the viewers, for watching, listening, tuning in, whether live or VOD. Took that from Popgun.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
Thank you, and
You're welcome.
we'll see. We'll see you in the next episode of the Cactus Patch, whenever that might be. Say goodbye, guys. Goodbye, chat.
Why?
Bye-bye.